Welcome to Columbia Gorge Locals. I'm your host, Joey Lick. My special guest today is Connie. Connie, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me, Joey.
It feels weird saying that because I see you every single day in the office, 5 days a week.
And it's a bright spot in my day, every day.
First question I ask all my guests. Do you believe in Sasquatch and or Bigfoot?
No, I do not.
Because of something or you just don't?
I just believe that dude would have showed up by now. Or we at least would have found a Sasquatch turd or something.
I think that too.
I had somebody that really believed in it and kind of talked about it all the time, and it made me anti-Sasquatch.
Where did you grow up?
So I was born in Queens, New York. Jamaica, Queens, to be specific, which I heard wasn't a good place to be born in.
Really?
But when I was 2 years old, we moved to Syracuse, New York. Go Orange. And I stayed there until I was 17. And then my senior year of high school, my parents moved me and the family to Charlotte, North Carolina, where they still hated Yankees because they were still fighting the Civil War. One guy said to me, "Do you know the difference between a Yankee and a damn Yankee?" And I said, "No, sir, but I'm sure you're going to tell me." And he said, "Damn Yankees don't leave." And I go, "Well, I'm a Yankee." So after graduating from college, I left and came out to Oregon. Mm-hmm.
So did you go straight from North Carolina to Oregon?
Well, I was in South Carolina going to college, but yes, I went straight to Oregon. Went to Oregon City, where my parents had moved to.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what brought them there?
My dad got transferred to Iowa, and he could not stand it. So he quit his job at age 50 and moved him and my mom back to Oregon. He was conceived in Coos Bay, so he said he was like a salmon swimming back to the spawning ground.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, and he started a vending business, which he conned me into helping him with.
What kind of vending business?
It was we took gumball machines, and they're bulk like a gumball machine, and we put nuts in them like cashews, almonds, pistachios, and we put them in bars in Portland and Vancouver.
Are those cigarette vending machines?
No. Back then you'd pull the handle, and they'd come out.
How much was everything? Well, what year was this?
4-ish, 85.
So what are all the snacks, like 50 cents, 20?
Ours was our business was actually called Quarter Turn Vending.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that explains the answer for that.
Yeah. So we put out a bunch of machines,
mm-hmm.
and it worked. My dad had fear of failure, and he wouldn't start. Every day we were supposed to go out, and he said we'd make an excuse. So I finally told him, if we don't go out tomorrow, I'm leaving.
Uh-huh.
And you can do this on your own. So the next day we went out, and we put out like 20 machines.
Oh, wow. And
we just kept putting them out. And the Jewish mafia came after us because they had all the vending machines, like the video machines and stuff.
Really?
And they said, "We're going to put you out of business. Every quarter's ours. It comes into this pub and blah, blah, blah."
No way.
Yeah, so...
this is in Oregon City?
This is in Portland area.
Okay, yeah.
The whole Portland area.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was this old guy and his daughter, and I just told my dad, we're just going to keep putting machines out. I go, they're not going to be able to do this. It's a perishable product.
Yeah.
They're not going to be able to do it right.
And they haven't gotten you yet.
And they never did. No, we just kept putting them out, and
they still got time,
Yeah, well, this business has aged out.
Yeah.
People don't do it anymore, I don't think.
So you were in Oakland for a while.
Yes.
How did you get there?
So, by car.
Good. We're halfway there.
So my then husband was from the Bay Area, East Bay,
uh-huh.
and he had moved up to Seattle with me, and he didn't like it there because it was bad weather. And Oakland does have some of the best weather I've ever experienced, but unfortunately you have to live there to experience it. So he convinced me to move down there, and I always wanted to go down there and live. I thought it'd be cool. And we bought a warehouse in the hood. I'll just say it.
Uh-huh.
And,
It's okay.
We were next to a rehab house,
Uh-huh.
which every 6 months I'd have to go up on the roof of our house and get the bottles and the needles and all the
Right.
paraphernalia.
Not construction rehab, like rehab.
Yeah,
Rehabilitation
yeah,
center.
they weren't rehabbing really, but anyways,
Rehabbing fun.
yeah. So so we converted a 3,600 square foot warehouse to live work
Oh, cool.
in the hood,
Uh-huh.
and there were a lot of interesting things that happened while I lived there, and I'll tell you one of them if you want to hear it.
Oh, yeah.
So we had a lot of what I would call ladies of the night and day,
Uh-huh.
a lot of drug activity, but
I like to call Madam of the Night.
yeah, we stayed friendly with them because that was the safe thing to do. But we had one girl lady, we called her the shelf because her butt went out like this, and then we had well, there was another one, Big Red. She was about 6 foot tall, and she was always under the influence of something that made her kind of.
Yeah.
And one day I was up on some scaffolding painting on the inside, and this car pulls up in front of the building, and this guy gets out. He looks like your average, like, engineer nerd, kind of guy. And he gets out and he pulls the door open and he pulls Big Red out. So he probably told his wife he's going to go get donuts in the newspaper, right? But he went and got Big Red.
Big Red chewing gum.
And yeah. But let me tell you, got chewed out when he got home because she put a big old dent in his car with her size 13 foot.
Oh, no.
He shut the door and she kicked the door and put a big old dent in it. I'm like, well, how's he going to explain that? One time my parents came to visit, and I'm outside with my dad, and it's starting to get dark. It's dusky, right? And we live across from, I don't think it was like the projects. It was just Oakland subsidized apartments. And we were friends with the people that lived over there. We stayed friendly with them. Anyways, somebody came over and they had like a Sawzall or something, and they're like, "Hey, you want to buy a Sawzall?" And my dad's with me, and he like pulls his wallet out and he starts going through the $100 bills. Well, how much you want for it? And I'm like, Dad, you can't do that. You can't do that. I'm like, no, we're good. And I hustle my dad back inside, but he's just clueless.
Oh, gosh.
Like, till one time, this is a good story. It'll be the last one about Oakland, but one time I was washing my bike, and
like a pedal bike?
like my mountain bike.
Okay.
And so we had like these big 10 by 10 roll-up doors. And so I'm washing my bike, and I go in literally to get the rag to dry it off, which was right around the corner. Like, as far as where your chair is, I come back and my bike's gone.
Oh, no.
It's like gone. And I'm like looking up and down, and across the street is one of the gals from the housing thing. And she's like, he went that way, And so I get in my car to go after him, and I realized I didn't lock my warehouse up.
Oh, no.
The 10 by 10 door is still up, so I had to come back. I had to make sure nobody was in there, shut it, and then look for this guy, which, of course.
Long gone.
No, you would see guys riding around in Oakland on, like, $7,000 mountain bikes, and they got their jeans with the guys got the jeans with the big chains going in their wallet, and they still got the clipless pedals on, and they're like riding with these bikes.
God.
Yeah.
So that reminds me of my brother when we were growing up. They had this obsession with stealing chromies. You know what I'm talking about? Like the valve stem covers.
Okay.
And
off of cars or bikes?
both.
Oh,
and
okay.
they stole them everywhere around our neighborhood. And I went and bought some because I wasn't part of this crime chain that they had going on.
They wouldn't let you in, or?
No, I was too young. I think I was like 8 or 10.
That's the best age to indoctrinate, because they don't think you're going to do it.
I know, but so I go buy them from Kmart. Like, I saved up my, $1.25 or whatever they were. I put them on. I go to the bathroom. I come out, and my brother's stealing my chromies from my bike in the backyard. And I'm like, no, those are mine. I'm like, hitting him in the back, and he's just giggling. And he takes off with them. So I got so pissed. I told my dad that they stole all these chromies and showed him the stash because he stole mine.
Narc.
I know, I was. So my dad, oh man, he was pissed. He followed them around. We had a Ford Fairmont back. It's like the old 80s police car. He followed my brothers around for like 3 hours and made them put them back on every single car in the neighborhood. And then finally, I was riding with him. I'm like, take that. Don't steal my chromies. So finally, my dad's like, let's go home. You boys finish up. And then later I found out they just threw the rest in the alley and hung out up on the hill for a couple hours and came back home.
Me, so I'm gonna to make sure if I like leave my bike out and lock it up, I take my chromies off because I do have cool little ones on my bike.
I think it's a thing of the past. I mean, that was a 90s thing. I don't think
little
anybody
dice
cares anymore.
something like that.
Oh yeah.
That was it about him stealing
Gotcha.
my bike. I mean, I have more, but we could go on forever.
Well, so you were in there from 97 to 2000.
Yeah, I got pregnant with my first child in Oakland, and I said, Craig, I'm out of here, and I'm taking your unborn child. Do you want to come? And he said, sure. And then he said, well, where are we going to go? Do you want to go back to Seattle? And I go, no, I don't want to go back to Seattle. He goes, you want to move to Portland where your parents live? I go, no. And he goes, well, where are we going to go? I go, I want to move to the Gorge. And he's like, huh? I go, yeah, I want to move to the Gorge. He's like, why? I go, well, that's where we go for vacation.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we met. I go, life is short. And he's like, well, what are we going to do for a living? And I'm like, you got a degree from UC Berkeley.
Yeah.
And I'm not stupid. We'll figure it out. I go, like back in 1999, it was cheap living here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And I said, we're just going to do it. I said, and we'll put down enough on our house so that we can flip burgers if we have to. I said, but I want to live in the Gorge. And he's like, okay. So in March of 2000, we moved here.
Straight to the Dalles?
Rowena. Yeah, moved to Rowena with an 8-month-old and no jobs, and no job prospects.
So what was the first job you got here?
The first job I got was at the hospital.
Yeah,
I was a heart surgeon.
Yep.
There was an opening, so it worked out well.
So. You do say some big words sometimes. I feel like only a heart surgeon would know that.
Supercalifragilistic. No, I got a job. It's funny because people are like, what are you going to do? I'm going to get a job at the hospital. And they're like, why? I go, because they employ everybody. I'll do dishes. I don't care. But they had a little gym up there. So I...
Where at the
MOB, the medical office building.
So across the street from the hospital now?
No, well, it was across, this is even before Celilo was there, the cancer center. It's just like there's the main hospital and then the auxiliary building, which is the surgeons are there and stuff, and
gotcha.
the OBGYNs. And so they had like a little gym in there. And because they had cardiac rehab and pulmonary rehab, and that's where the people would work out. But they also thought, well, we'll let people come in here and work out during certain hours, early in the morning, then late in the afternoon. So I worked split shifts there, monitoring people on exercise equipment.
Yeah, I didn't know they had that.
Yeah, and then they started a wellness program, and they hired me to be the coordinator for it, and I loved that job. Got the nurses taking the stairs, got Portland to Coast teams.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, got
What was your qualification? You were just in the exercise
I
room?
I had a degree in PE.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And the other guy wanted more money, so they hired me.
Like, she's already here. Can we just put her in this? I don't want to deal with this
But
anymore.
it was a great job, and I loved doing it, and I got to meet tons and tons of people, and I didn't have to work with them. I just got to participate with them in their wellness, and I learned there's a big difference between working with somebody and then doing something like that.
Yeah.
And it was great, and I had a really good time.
What happened after that?
A friend of mine had told me you should get into real estate. And I'm like, okay. So once, I decided I didn't want to stay there and work anymore. And they really didn't care about the wellness program. It was just, they just wanted to say they had one. And I knew eventually it would get phased out.
Yeah.
So I decided I should get a plan B. So I just stayed at the hospital and studied for my real estate exam all day.
Nice.
And finally got my license and politely and professionally quit the hospital.
Good for you.
And moved on to Windermere.
What year was that?
2005.
Jeez.
Yeah.
How long was the schooling back then? Because like now
I got it done in 3 months.
Yeah, that's not bad. Well, I think now it's like you have to do 150 hours or something like that, right?
I think it was
For new
at
agent?
or
Is it still
130
the
or
same?
something like that. I don't know, but
Or
I know
maybe
I
it is.
I got it done. Like my kids were like 2 and 5, and I'm like, go get some yogurt out of the refrigerator. I'm studying.
It's hard. I mean, when you have kids and a full-time job trying to get your license, because it's all online.
It was all online, and so I just every single minute I was studying to get it done because I wanted to get out of there as quick as possible. And it was a pretty good time, and I went to work for Windermere because my friend worked there, and she's the one that told me I should get my license. And 2005, 2006, things were hot. Like I went into a hot market.
Yeah. So tell me about how you made the market crash in 2007.
Well, it was premeditated. I had so much cash stashed, and I knew there was opportunity to buy so many rentals. Yeah.
No, that's great. So how did you deal with that when that happened?
Luckily, I'm like a super saver. And I had enough money to get through it. And plus Craig was working. So we had insurance and all that, and we did have low overhead. But I just kept working when everything was like going down, crashing. Because I for 2 years, it was rolling pretty hard, and I was busy, and I was like making money. I was like so excited. And then obviously the whole scam fell apart for these lenders, and I just went to work every single day, and just kept going to work.
Just didn't quit.
That's when I discovered Dexter.
Really?
Yeah, on Netflix. Yeah. I just stayed there and watched Dexter.
That was about my time too. I got it on Netflix.
Yeah.
And I would get the DVD every week.
Oh, from Netflix.
Yeah.
I was streaming line, baby.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't.
No?
No, I didn't have a computer.
Well, that's what I did. And I just stayed at work, and I kept in contact with people. And slowly, like around 2010, things started to pick back up. And
3 years is a long time to stay in when you're not sure if anything's ever going to get better.
yeah, well, I mean, I kept making sales, but it was just slow.
Yeah.
And, you just have faith everything was going to turn around. And what choice did I have, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
True, yeah.
Walmart wouldn't hire me. They said, you wouldn't make a proper greeter. You'd like, no, sorry.
Yeah.
You want me to throw
Stop, idiot.
Right. Here's your freaking cart.
Yeah. Cool hat. Not.
Right. Nice pajamas. Yeah. So that was it, 2005. And so this August, it will be 21 years.
Jeez, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't seem like it. I will tell you that. It went
Yeah.
by so fast.
Was it hard not being from here and just moving here and starting real estate like that?
No, because of my job at the hospital.
Oh.
So I knew everybody. I knew a lot of like who was going to have babies, who were going to conscientiously uncouple, people, things that cause real estate sales.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people trusted me because I had was helping them with their health, knew their weight, knew their body fat percentage. We were bonded.
Things most people wouldn't know.
Right. And I think people trusted me. And
Plus,
so
you retain stuff like that. And it's amazing how much you can remember about people. And you're the only one that I see. You tell everybody happy birthday, and you always make a point to do it.
Oh,
You
it's
do.
a special day.
And I know, and it's so cool. Like my dad's birthday was yesterday, and I forgot to text him until like 6:30 at night. But you're out here every day, and you're like making sure to take care. I always thought that was really cool.
Well, my mom's birthday was on Sunday, and I thought it was 2 days before that. So,
I mean,
but I did go visit her.
It's better to be early, I guess.
And she didn't know.
Yeah, right. Yeah. You should wish her happy birthday next week too, to see what she does. She's like, already?
Oh, cool. Don't put that stupid hat on me again, though. You remembered? Yeah. So, that was that. So, and then, people go, well, why are you successful? And I'm like, I answer my phone. And that's really was the bottom line.
Well, and you don't have quit in you. And that's one thing I've always really, well, there's a lot of things. That's the biggest thing I've always respected. You don't have quit.
Julie. No.
You're just like, nope, I got to get to work. We got to get stuff done. You'll screw around for about 5 minutes. You're like, okay, knock it off. I got stuff to do.
Right.
And I don't have that capability. I wish I did.
I tell my kids there is no try, there is only do.
Mm-hmm.
So Yoda's my bud.
Mm-hmm.
I have him on my laptop.
Do you?
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Yeah. It's
Did you watch the Mandalorian season or series?
Star Trek, or what is it? Star Wars. I'm sorry.
There's like a little baby Yoda in there.
There is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they have a new one coming out. His name's Grogu. He's like a little mini Yoda.
Make a point of watching it.
I
wasn't never a big Star Wars person.
I'll get you some of his little figurines.
Put on the dashboard of my van.
They're adorable. Get a bobblehead one.
Nice.
Okay, sorry. Back to the gorge. You know what this whole podcast is all about. What do you love most about living here?
I would say the ease of living here.
Mm-hmm.
I have, obviously born in a big city. I lived in Seattle. I lived in Portland. I lived in the Bay Area. It's not livable. I don't like to waste my time in traffic. I don't like to waste my time in lines. I rather waste my time talking to people.
Sure. Yeah.
And, having one-on-one and running into people, and just, love the small town. Super livable here. we had a choice where we could, so I'm talking specifically about the Dells, where we could have lived in Hood River when we moved here because we could have bought a house for $250. But I'm like, I'm not spending $250 on a house in Hood River. I need to live in an authentic city, an authentic town. And he's like, where's that? And I go, the Dells. And he goes, the Dells? I go, yeah, the Dells. But we're windsurfers. We should live in Hood River. I go,
20 minutes.
I don't like windsurfers. Just my friends.
Just me as a windsurfer.
Just
not the
me
other
and my windsurfing friends. The other ones.
How long have you been windsurfing for?
Gosh, I think I started in like 92.
So you didn't start here.
I did. I learned here. Yeah.
Oh, and you said family vacations.
Well, no, I was living in Seattle. And my friends from Portland said, hey, do you want to learn how to windsurf? So the first place we went was Sovi's Island, which she didn't tell me was a nude beach. And and the people there should have had clothes on. It never works out like where like the people who have nice bodies don't have any clothes on.
Yep, that's unfortunate.
I know. It's all right though. It's it was Portland.
Yeah,
that's why we love it.
Yeah.
And we finally made it to the gorge, and then I had a friend in Seattle who was a windsurfer, and she says, hey, I got a house in the Dalles. And so I'd come down here and stay with her.
Oh, cool.
And it took a couple seasons to learn, but I have an obsessive compulsive nature about me when I hook onto something, and
yeah,
I just loved it. And I'd come down every Thursday or Friday. I work for myself up in Seattle, and I'd go home on Sundays.
I've still never tried it.
It's not as popular as it used to be. People are doing the winging, and I think kiting should be canceled, actually. But the wing wankers are cool. They're out there on their foils. And a lot of my friends have converted to that. I've actually bought a foil windsurf board. So I'm going to try to learn to do this. Oh, I'm not going to try. I am going to do it.
You're gonna.
Thank you, Yoda.
I heard that there was a lot of famous people that used to come here all the time, like early 2000s and stuff, to windsurf. Did you ever meet anybody?
No, but there was this guy, Joe, who owned a house down on the river, and I think his last name was Burke. And he used to let us come down there and windsurf in front of his house. I met him selling a kayak at the the windsurf swap meet. But he used to be an actor. He was like played the bad guys in the all those like shows in the 80s, like what was that show Tom Selleck was in? Magnum PI and stuff like that. He was like the bad guy.
Oh, cool.
And so he owned a house down there. But other than that, pro windsurfers, you would see them all the time, like in Hood River.
Yeah, because that's like it's world renowned, right? It's a spot to go to.
It's like they say, like, if you go to other places, not necessarily Hawaii because of the big winds, but if you go to other places to windsurf and you tell them that you learned in the gorge, they're like, wow, you learned how to windsurf in the gorge, because it is brutal at times.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, what about your non-chain favorite place to just like go grab a drink and hang out?
My favorite one?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have two of them.
Okay.
My first go-to is the Trillium in Hood River. It's a local bar. You got the local guys, local characters.
What do you like about it?
It's
just the atmosphere, the drinks, or?
They pour good drinks. They make their when I go there, I get Greyhounds because they squeeze their own grapefruit juice.
What's a Greyhound? A
Greyhound is grapefruit juice and vodka.
Oh,
I think it's vodka. Yeah, it's vodka. And if you want a salty dog, they'll put salt around the rim, which I don't do.
Oh, neat.
But they're delicious, and the people that work there are awesome, and they have good food, and it's right downtown.
I don't think I've ever eaten there. I'm gonna have to try it. Oops.
It's fun. It's just nice and local. You don't have to wait to get a seat. They have live music.
Oh.
They have games there. We used to take our kids there when they were little, and every Friday.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
What's the other one? You said you had two.
Well, it's a new one that has moved from Hood River to the Dalles, which is River City Saloon.
Yeah.
And I think that place is awesome. It's got great food. It's it's creative. They use good fresh ingredients. I'm actually going there today with my 87-year-old neighbor and another friend of mine,
Miss Rose.
Rosie. And they got a pool table, and they have good beer selection. It's just I think it's a really nice addition to the Dalles.
Yeah, that's awesome. I haven't been there either. Do you remember when that was the Spud Cellar Deli?
I do.
I loved that place.
Yeah.
I was so mad.
Do you remember when it was a
ran out of
Greek
business.
restaurant?
Kind of. Was that before or after?
That was after.
Vaguely.
So it was a Spud Cellar, and then it was it was authentic. I mean, they made real gyros. They didn't use that prepackaged
Yeah.
stuff, and they were Greek.
They had such good deli sandwich. Spud Cellar did.
Yeah, and it was a donut shop too at one time.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was that donut shop that's around the corner now. What's it called?
Angel's Place?
Yeah.
I forgot the name of it too.
Well,
He's such a nice guy.
Yeah.
He's always so sweet.
So the people that own that, long time ago, they were down there too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
I think it's found its permanent owner now.
Yeah. Yeah, he's there all the time. I mean,
No, he's there all the time.
yeah. Like
yeah.
get there like 2 a.m. and start working. It's crazy.
Yeah, he's gonna burn out.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. But he is there, and he.
If I get up
and
at
he
2 to
cooks.
pee, I'm mad.
Yeah, I just wear a diaper to bed.
Just
like,
depends.
I'm not, me and my 15-year-old dog. Neither one of us wanted to get up.
You get up, you're all, wait, who peed?
I blame the dog every time.
Yeah.
It's not me.
She's just decrepit. I don't know what to do with her.
Put a diaper on her. Yeah, little piddle pad.
You get like a UPS package at 8 a.m. you have to sign for.
Oh.
And you and your dog open the door in diaper. He's like,
And our road.
I can come back. Like, oh, whatever.
No, we need him. We're going through them like crazy.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Can you think of an extreme weather time you've had in the gorge that was either like snow related, 110-degree related, something that was either hilarious, miserable at the time, now hilarious, or just crazy?
I do remember one time I went with my friend Pete and Stacy Romney and Craig, and we went up to the mountain to go skiing. We made one run because it was icy, and we're just like, it's just ice.
Mm-hmm.
So on the way down, it started snowing, and I mean, it was snowing really, really hard. It was like a whiteout, and I guess my way of dealing with it was to crank up some irritating music on the radio. I don't know what it was. I liked it. It was. I don't know if it was Jimmy Buffett or what it was.
Were you driving?
No, I was in the front seat.
Oh, good.
And you couldn't see.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Craig was driving. You could not see. And I'm just singing to this music, like, cheeseburgers in paradise. And finally somebody said, turn the damn music off. Craig can't concentrate.
You're too stressed out?
It was stressful. But we made it home.
I'm that same way when I'm driving. I can't, like, if the fan noise is too much, if the windshield wipers are too much,
Really?
I get all sorts of stressed out. There doesn't even have to be any danger nearby. I'm like, there's too many noises. I don't need this.
Overstimulated.
Uh-huh.
Little ADHD there.
Yeah. Basically
You know,
everything.
there saved you some money going to the therapist. I just diagnosed you. It's like, well, we all got it.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
So-
and I would say that summer, it would be a wind related situation. My college roommate had come from South Carolina to come visit me, and I'm like, come down to the river. I'm going to windsurf, And I went to Joe Burke's place, and it was her, just me and her. And when we got down there, the wind was blowing so hard it blew her sunglasses off, and she never found them.
Oh.
And that was probably like a sign that I shouldn't have gone out on the water.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty good clue.
I went out on the water, and I think it was gusting to 60, and a gust hit and like ripped everything, like separated me from my gear.
How far out were you?
Like probably in the middle of the river.
Ooh.
And I caught it, but I'm like 4 houses down.
Yeah.
And then you got to do the walk of shame all the way back, through people's basically
Just
front
trespassing
yards.
wherever, yeah.
Trespassing, yeah. And I get back, and my friend's just kind of looking at me like, yeah, you know how to windsurf.
Yeah. That was real cool, Connie.
Yeah.
I like it when you fell within 5 minutes. Can you do it again?
I'm like, go find your sunglasses.
Oh yeah, they can't.
They were like in Gillum County, by the time.
They're on a grain silo.
Right.
Up top.
Yeah. So some sheep's wearing them, So I just, packed up and left, and
Yeah.
we went inside somewhere.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So it was, yeah. It gets radical around here. My mother-in-law used to say that the gorge scared her. She was kind of a good witch. You know how some people are, like they have that extra whatever where they can feel things and sense things and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, what do you mean the gorge isn't done? It's been here forever. It's done. And she goes, no, it scares me. There's something about it. It's not finished. And then I'm going down the road one day and I, see where a whole section of a cliff has fallen off. Like when you go up the old highway. And I don't know if you remember when that whole section fell down and closed it off. And I'm like, oh, this is what she's talking about.
Yeah.
I go, she's right. The gorge isn't finished.
It's coming to fruition.
Yeah. So I think about that every time I go by that cliff wall on 84 going east.
Mm-hmm. Well, we just had that crazy windstorm last year where, I mean, it knocked down trees and branches everywhere.
Yeah.
People's roofs getting ripped off.
I slept through the whole thing.
You did?
I did not hear it.
I was up half the night. I'm like, because there's our shop has a metal roof. I'm like, that thing's going to peel.
So was it rattling?
I don't know. I was just thinking it was going to the whole day. I was too afraid to look outside because I didn't have to deal with it. So I waited till the morning.
Yeah, that was a lot of people had damage from it.
Yeah, it's bad.
I think my friends trampoline ended up like 3 houses down or something.
Yeah. There was a mad search for trampolines on Facebook. Everybody's like,
they're putting. Have you seen my trampoline?
Yeah.
Lost trampoline.
Yeah, they're like, I'm by Quentin Street, and there's a trampoline on my roof. They're like, oh, that's mine. I'm 4 houses down. Like, dang.
Wizard of Oz.
I don't know. So what is one thing you wish we had in town?
One thing I wish we had in town.
Could be like shopping, food.
Carousel.
Oh, that'd be cool.
We're going to get one.
Yeah, that's right. At the museum.
Well, it's going to be somewhere here in town. Hopefully, down at the old Tony's lot would be ideal because you can see that from the highway. But we don't know about that or not.
Are you part of that board?
I am.
Yeah, it's the Neon Sign Museum board, right?
Yeah. So the Neon Sign Museum. This is like a separate entity from that, but gotcha. That's our base.
Yeah.
And if we have to, we'll put it in the lot next door to there, which kind of would be cool, but you wouldn't get that highway presence and exposure.
Yeah, wouldn't be able to see. That makes sense.
No, we have all the horses. We got it from Jansen Beach, and their carousel. We actually had to compete for that with several places all over the country, and, and we won. The Bankos that own started. They bought the Elks building and turned it into that awesome museum. They are special. I mean, those guys work really hard to improve the Dalles. They brought a lot of just the whole museum that they have there. That's his own collection. He spent a lot of his own money.
We went to that Christmas thing they had. That was amazing.
Yes,
that was so cool. It was very well thought out. The Santa was absolutely incredible. He was so sweet. They had like the place where you can make all the little ornaments on the side. It was really cool.
They're an amazing addition to the Dalles, and they work really hard to bring these things that really are very hard to get in a small town.
Yeah.
So right now we have people who are refurbishing the horses, and that is a labor of love because they have to be done a certain way, certain colors. First of all, they have to be stripped of the old paint. We have a place in Portland where we take them to do that. And we have people they volunteer their time to do these, to put these horses together.
That's so cool. Yeah. How long have you been on that board?
4, 5, 6, 7, 10.
Jeez,
I don't know.
Really?
I don't know.
I thought it was only a couple years.
I'm like the lamest member in the whole board, to be honest. Like,
I'm important too.
Yeah, like other people, like Travis Nelson's on the board. He's amazing. That guy he must have been on boards before because he really contributes.
Knows how to get it done.
Knows how to get it done. He's got good energy. We have Chris Zukin, who is with Meadows, very generous, great ideas. And then we have some other people, but I'm the lamest for sure.
But you guys all donate your time.
Yeah.
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 And I mean, I assume he's donating his equipment, helping out with that stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
It's amazing to be able to
He'll
come
get
together
us,
like that.
Hopefully, he can get us a sign placed really good on the highway to advertise the carousels. But that thing is, we have all the renderings, everything, it's going to be a huge, big deal, and it's going to be a great tourist attraction.
Yeah, that's exciting.
And it's going to be great for the families that live here and these kids that can grow up just like they did with Jansen Beach. Oh, I remember that as a little kid. Yeah. There's all kinds of people that say, oh, yeah, my parents would take me there when I was young. So we're going to facilitate this, and they'll have the same memories, and their kids will have the same memories. Awesome. And it's going to be a big part of the Dalles.
And people from the coast coming here to see it because they're like, yeah, you got to see this. We're going to head down there for the weekend and check it out.
Yeah. It's going to be bigger than one at Seaside.
Really?
Yeah.
Gosh, I
It's
can't grasp
double.
in my head how big the carousel was.
I probably shouldn't say it, but I thought there was like 80 horses, but that can't be right.
Jeez.
I don't remember, but it's and anybody can go over there and when the museum is open and you can see upstairs we have some of the horses and we have one downstairs and it just kind of talks about rehabbing them and what we're doing.
Oh, cool. Heck yeah, that's so exciting.
Yeah.
Okay, I know I've taken up a lot of your time. I got one last question for you. Every guest has to leave with a gorge confession. Now, it's something that probably only locals understand, or people who've been here for a while, whether it's you apologize to a squirrel, you talk to one every day, you've became friends with a crow, never visited a place that everybody says is what's known for. Do you have one like that?
Well, I belong to my bike is more expensive than my car club. Is that good enough?
Oh, yeah, that fits.
So,
That fits.
so I have a 2000 Ford Escape that I'm pretty sure is leaking oil. I can't tell like if it's gonna bad or not, but it does. That's the car that I use to when I go mountain bike riding because we go on bad roads and I don't want to get my nice car dirty.
Yeah.
And my friend has a junker, and our bikes are worth more than the cars. And so when we pull up anywhere, people kind of look at us like we're trash.
Did you steal those?
And right. And they think we're poor, and we get off with these really nice bikes and go bike riding.
You're huge on mountain biking.
Love it.
Yep.
Yeah. Post Canyon is amazing. Those guys, the work that they do up there is something else.
And sometimes I hear people complain like, oh, this turn sucks. They're not fixing this rut. There's so much that they have to do up there, and to be able to access with equipment to get up that hill is insane.
And it's all volunteer.
Yeah.
So they have work parties, which I don't go to the work parties. I just every year just donate some money to them and say in lieu of psychiatric therapy.
It's 6 weeks held up in my bed.
Right. I go, you guys are my therapy.
Yeah.
And yeah, I know I swear to God that I know the whole area up there now really well. And when we all got e-bikes, so I know some people are anti e-bikes, but I have been able to ride longer, learn more about the Post Canyon area, and I've gotten way better.
Yeah.
But I will tell you, when you crash with an e-bike,
oof. She's a little heavier.
First of all, you crash hard. You go down fast and hard, and then the final insult is a 50-pound bike lands on top of you, and I have had some I would say skull rattling wrecks on my e-bike.
Got a little CTE on there.
Yeah, but
makes you special.
Makes me special. I mean, I get disability. I quit working.
Well, and I don't fault you for getting an e-bike because it's not like you're a sprightly 30-year-old who's working out every day.
I'm not a sprightly 60-year-old.
So, I mean, when it gets to being, 55 plus, that makes a lot of sense for people.
Well, you know what? So I was with my friend one time riding up at Post Canyon, and we had come down this trail called Bad Motor Scooter, and we're getting ready to go down GP, and there's just a kind of area where people stop and kind of gather before they go on their way. And this guy comes up to me and my friend and says, it's so great that they have these e-bikes now so that you ladies can ride.
Oh, God.
And normally I would have said something because that's how I am.
Yeah.
But I thought, I don't want to talk to this guy, so I'm not going to say anything. But I'm thinking, what a twat waffle. Like.
Oh,
and my friend, I don't know if she said anything or not, but I thought, she's Louise.
no kidding. And
Yeah.
he wasn't going to say next. Hopefully your husband's down at the bottom so you don't have to drive.
Well, what I wanted to say was, let's go. I'll give you a head start.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah,
But-
you just smoked him on that thing.
I'd have smoked him down GP. Yeah, he was old, like probably my age, with his
So old.
with his-
Definitely my age.
with his dog. And but no, the e-bikes are awesome. But I still ride my regular bike.
Yeah.
I have some friends that don't have e-bikes, and if I want to ride with them, and actually going downhill on a non-e-bike is better. It's lighter. It's more.
Take turns and everything better.
It's just a little more easy to handle.
Yeah.
You don't have to premeditate your turns as much. But going uphill, e-bikes are awesome.
Yeah.
No more shuttling. You ride all the way top to Dirt Surfer, and you ride all the way down.
That's awesome.
It is awesome, and I love it, and I love Post Canyon, and I appreciate all the work that those guys do. And same thing in Mosier at the Whoopty Trails. Everybody just works hard. It's like they put their life into it.
Yeah.
And I think Portland people should only be able to come every other Tuesday, no holidays and no weekends.
Between the hours of 4 a.m. and 11 a.m.
Yeah. And you have to stay at Family Man. Can't leave it. And you have to leave us all a beer.
Yeah.
It's very popular. Sometimes it's pretty crazy up there.
Oh, yeah. I've heard it's just chaos sometimes.
I've seen people go down like technical trails with their kids on one of those things on the handlebars or a balance bike.
Ooh.
I'm like, are you nuts? Where's your wife?
So you just push them in the fire at that point.
Yeah, it's crazy. You see, crazy. But yeah, Post Canyon rocks and the gorge rocks. It's beautiful here. And the one thing I love about the gorge is I travel a lot and I go to really beautiful places. And every time I get on 84 and I start heading into the gorge, I go, this is the most beautiful place.
It's the best view ever.
And I'm I always feel like I'm almost going to a different country sometimes. Bridge of the Gods.
Yeah.
I love Bridge of the Gods.
Especially this time of year when you look left and there's snow on this mountain, and then you look right and it's like beautiful green, and then you look on the other side, it's just pouring rain.
Yeah.
What dimension am I going into?
This is the gorge zone.
Yeah. Connie, thanks for coming. I appreciate it.
Joey,
it's been awesome.
Thank you for having me, and I'm so proud and excited that you're doing this. And I know you had to overcome some. I think Joe Rogan tried to ruin this for you when he flooded the basement because he feels threatened that you're going to take over his spot as number one.
Yeah. So people don't know, I built this studio, and a day before I was going to record, the entire thing flooded. I walked in here and I was stepping in water. So it took a little bit to get out, and that just kind of pushed me to keep going. But the reason we're doing this podcast is just to be positive. I think there's too many negative outlets that you can get information from, and this isn't going to be one of them. We're going to have fun. Sometimes we'll say stuff that may sound negative, but it's positive to just show a good light of the gorge. And so that's why I have all these guests here, and that's why I choose them. Well, thank you. Have a good
Joey.
day.
Okay, I have to go to work now.
Okay, bye.
Okay.